Hi, Dolphins fans. I'm Derek, and I'll update you on everything happening in Miami. The Miami Dolphins headed into the 2025 offseason with championship aspirations. Yet their shortcomings in critical areas have sparked bold trade and draft rumors that could redefine the franchise's trajectory. Rumors of a potential interior defensive lineman acquisition, blockbuster secondary shakeups, and even a full quarterback makeover have fans and analysts alike on the edge of their seats. Each move carries enormous risk and reward, promising transformative impact but demanding careful cap management, fit evaluation, and cultural alignment. Will the Dolphins secure a disruptive force up front? Could they reconcile star power with long-term flexibility in the secondary? And might they pivot from a young franchise quarterback to a veteran icon in search of a deep playoff run? Stay tuned as we check out everything happening in Miami. Firstly, I ask for your help. Leave a like. Many of you watch our content daily, and forget to click the thumbs up. This is a humble way to support us. It costs nothing and helps us a lot. I'm grateful to you. Thanks. Few positions carry as much weight in today's NFL as the defensive tackle spot, and the Dolphins know they must bolster their interior front if they hope to turn QB pressures into turnovers. Enter Mason Graham, the powerful Michigan tackle whose blend of brute strength and technical acumen has scouts whispering that he could be a day-one culture changer if Miami can pry him from the board at number 13. Last season, Graham amassed 5 sacks and 20 quarterback hurries, eye-popping numbers for an interior defender, while posting a 13.8% pass rush win rate and a 12% run-stop win rate, metrics that rank him among the nation's elite trench disruptors. Graham's game is built on NFL-ready strength and power. He routinely anchors against the run, absorbing double teams before collapsing the pocket, which would instantly upgrade a Dolphins front that struggled to contain between the tackle runs in 2024. His advanced hand technique allows him to punch through blockers, giving him an edge in one-on-one matchups. The explosiveness in his first step enables him to shoot gaps, making him a constant headache for offensive linemen. Despite these strengths, Graham isn't without areas for improvement. His arm length registers in the 12th percentile, a trait that could hinder his block shedding at the point of attack against the NFL's most physically gifted guards. He will need to translate his collegiate length into leverage, adjusting his pad level and footwork to thrive against pro-caliber talent. However, in Miami's current front four rotation, anchored by stalwart Zach Sealer and nose tackle Benito Jones, Graham's arrival would allow defensive coordinator to deploy 2-3 technique rushers on early downs. The fresh legs rotating through could turn Miami's interior into a relentless wrecking ball, collapsing pockets and suffocating opposing ground games. Strengthening the trenches is only part of Miami's off-season equation. Equally tantalizing is the possibility of reshaping the secondary by moving all-pro cornerback Jaylen Ramsay. Though Ramsay hasn't publicly demanded a trade, league sources confirm that he and the Dolphins have agreed to evaluate trade opportunities, a development fueled by both salary cap considerations and Miami's desire to retool its roster holistically. General Manager Chris Greer has acknowledged that numerous conversations with Ramsay's camp prompted the mutual decision to shop the 4-time Pro Bowler. One high-profile scenario envisions a swap with the San Francisco 49ers. Miami would send Ramsay west to the Bay Area, receiving veteran left tackle Trent Williams in return, then finalize the deal after June 1st to optimize both teams' cap architecture. The connection runs deep. 49ers coaches Robert Saleh and Gus Bradley both know Ramsay from their time in Jacksonville. Yet San Francisco's front office is intent on balancing veteran leadership with younger, cost-control talent. Absorbing Ramsay's $25.2 million cap hit in 2025 would be steep, but acquiring Williams, who stabilized Washington's front five for years, could pay immediate dividends for Miami's own offensive line, thin after Terron Armstead's retirement. Beyond the Williams swap, Miami could instead package Ramsay for draft capital, freeing up significant cap space and allowing the Dolphins to address multiple needs. Dumping Ramsay's salary in exchange for mid-round picks would yield salary relief and draft flexibility, assets that could be deployed on promising cornerback prospects or across the roster. Either path carries massive ripple effects. A potential shutdown corner departing South Beach, a veteran left tackle anchoring the offensive front, and a recalibrated cap sheet ready for free agent pursuits or supplemental picks. While the interior line and secondary dominate the headlines, perhaps no rumor is more startling than the one suggesting Miami could part ways with franchise quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Athlon Sports recently floated the concept of sending Tua to the New Orleans Saints, an NFC South team seeking a dynamic passer. in exchange for draft assets plus the roughly $35 million in cap space that Miami could then pour into pursuing Aaron Rodgers. Such a move would represent a seismic shift, trading youth and upside for veteran savvy and a win-now mentality. Rodgers, now a free agent after his release from the New York Jets in March 2025, reportedly wants to join a contender rather than endure a rebuild. The prospect of him operating Mike McDaniel's creative offense, lined with Tyreek Hill's downfield speed and Jaylen Waddle's route precision, could extend Rodgers' prime, providing a dangerous 1-2 punch that forces defenses to account for every vertical threat. Yet his contract demands an advancing age introduce complexity. Negotiations would need to balance Rodgers' desire for a championship contending situation against Miami's long-term financial health. Should the Dolphins execute such a blockbuster, they would immediately signal that they believe their window to contend is now. The infusion of Rodgers' elite decision-making and clutch performance history could unlock new dimensions in Miami's offense, but only if the supporting cast and coaching staff harmonize around his leadership style. Among these bold roster shakeups, which path would you back for Miami's next chapter? Would you prioritize drafting a powerhouse like Mason Graham to anchor the interior or reconfigure the secondary by moving on from Jaylen Ramsay? Could converting Tua's cap space into a run at Aaron Rodgers propel the Dolphins to the next level? Leave in the comments what you think of each movement. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our channel. Join our community as a new fan to stay updated with our latest content. Let's strengthen Dolphins. Catch you later.